casualty at the fruit roller.
Sorry, not sorry, Courtney.
Is it broken?
Okay, now I can't find it. It was somewhere in here. There's a little moth in here. No big deal, just a little moth. That light. And anyway, it was flying around in here. So last night Grayson saw the moth and he came into our room and told us there was a bee in his room. And so we let him sleep with us, but it wasn't a bee, it was a moth. Alright you guys, I'm about to show you something scary. Dun, 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 my bed. So, I just piled a bunch of clean laundry I need to hang up on the bed. And then I have all of this stuff. And this is stuff that I have had tucked away and I have been putting off doing. And so that is my job today, is just to like go through all of that. So I stuck it on top of my nice clean bed so that I have to deal with it. It's not put to the side. And I have a big old like recycling bag. My sister's coming over today and so she's gonna help with the kids so that I can get a bunch of like house stuff done because that makes me feel better. And so I'm really appreciative of that. Audrey's awake now, so I got up earlier than Audrey. So I'm gonna go get Audrey and then I'll just be ready to tackle all of this in a little while. All right, you guys, Kristen and David have the kids. David is a family friend, y'all, that we like from like 20 years ago. If you're like, who's that? So he has a son, so he's really good with kids, so he's helping too. And they're gonna pick up Sophie, so I'm waiting on my mom at their house. I'm just waiting in the driveway for her to come out. She's not answering her phone, so I might just go up there and get her. Her phone's a little wonky. I ordered her a new phone, so that should help. But we're gonna get her appointment with the oncologist. I guess we're gonna get set up for treatments now. So we'll see how that goes. All right, I'm gonna go get her. Well, yeah?
Yeah.
Everything go okay?
Yeah.
You gonna eat now? You gonna eat your food now that you're back from work?
Yeah. So Dave, what are we eating?
I think chicken, right?
Chicken nuggets, cheese, and carrots, ranch, and ketchup.
Delicious?
Yeah.
What do you want to do later?
Play with you.
Well, who doesn't want to play? I'm the most fun. Don't tell Aunt Lindsay, but I think I'm the most fun aunt in the world.
So I'll still play with you. It's instead of chickens.
A chicken banana.
No, they're not the chicken banana. It's an elephant banana. Now it's an elephant banana. That's what we do when you
Hours later.
Army ready, They shoot, yeah. They shoot the red apple. They shoot the red good. Want to hear a song?
Put him to work for you.
I'm going to hear a song for you. Okay, you want to see it?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Then I have to stand on my knees to do it.
Okay. Careful. Don't bruise the apple. Do it softer so we don't bruise the apples. You just do it the same way. Just do it softer.
I know how to do it. How about we shake it?
Okay. Shake. Okay. I'm ready for the song. She's enthralled.
That's why we're running. That's when the green. That's green armies. 2 green armies. 1 red army. That's what the red army wins. He beats the green army. The green army's dead. There's 1 more green army. Then the green army beats the red army.
Which one's the better one?
The green one. Not the other green one. The better one is the green, guys.
Okay. Did they win?
Oh yeah, they did win. Did you see that big ball? He knocked everybody down. We just picked them up. I picked them up.
Casualty of the fruit war. Can you say casualty of the fruit war?
Casualty of the fruit war.
Sorry, not sorry, Courtney.
Is it broken now? Did you fix it? Is it fixed?
I think it's probably had a better day, but it's still edible. That's what happens. The casualties of the fruit war get eaten.
Hey, let me have it.
Don't break it open more.
How about we put it on the other side? How about we put it on the other side?
Well, we don't. That doesn't help the one side that's broken. We'll just have to eat it.
Never mind. Put it right there.
Okay. I'm home. So we got my mom's treatment protocol for the cancer, for the chemo and everything. And honestly, right at this very moment, I'm tired. I want to go sit, but I will explain it later. Okay? I'll explain it later before I go to bed. All right, guys. We're just having chicken Caesar salad for dinner because I didn't feel like making a big dinner. So easy peasy dinner. That's some delicious dinner right there. All right, guys. How's that salad?
Good.
Is it nummy? Fingers are fine when you're 2. Is it hard work cleaning up the messes you make?
I'm tired. And this is all my stuff. This is all my stuff I was playing with. That's all my stuff now. Now I can stop picking up because that's all stuff I was playing with.
I don't know. It still looks pretty messy. I see some swords. Were you guys having sword fights?
Oh no! I was just the king of swords, and then he was supposed to be a man trying to get that sword from the other man that pulled the sword out of stone, and then he gave
Pulled the sword. Oh, the sword in the stone.
Then he gave it to me.
Well, who pulled it out of the stone? Was it you?
No, I was the sword king.
Oh.
I was sword king going sit in chairs. They wait for you to bring your swords again.
Bed. You know. Look at all these zooms.
Just this morning.
Jack, hi, buddy. Do you want to come and join the family? Come on, buddy. Good boy. Oh, no, that's not for babies.
You wake up early.
Hey, I got you some swords.
Thanks. Hey, real quick, you want to have a little fight?
Nope. You're going to take these swords and these swords. You're going to put them back behind where they go with your dress up stuff. Thank you. Audrey, why are you in the hamper? 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 Oh, no. This room was so clean. What's this? Okay. Let's pick it up real quick.
No, we're doing our lesson.
Oh, okay. Come on, Audrey. Oh, they're doing their lesson.
Oh, very good.
Hey, Mommy.
I know you're wearing a Baylor shirt. That's Grandma Nessa's Baylor shirt.
I know.
Grayson's doing his lesson, okay? Then story. I'm gonna put up Audrey's laundry real quick.
Okay.
Go pick up.
I'm picking up. Put it in my room. Yeah.
You got a baby?
I did the baby.
The baby to bed. Tell her shh. She got her blankies. That's so sweet. Mwah. Oh, Mom gives her a kiss? Okay. Oh, now Audrey's going night-night. You want to sleep in the big girl bed?
Night-night.
Night-night. You want to get the baby?
Night-night.
Here you go. That's it.
I go, Ma. I go.
Oh, and there's a ghost. Do you know what a ghost says? A ghost says, ooh. All right, Kyle is finishing up Grayson's lesson right now. The lighting looks really bad. His reading lesson. So I am making a video. What? We had momentary mayhem, which was Audrey doing something not perfect but okay, and then Sophie like flipping out. She's like, oh no! She's so like motherly, but like to the extreme. Anyway, I am making cupcakes and cones, ice cream cones, which I'm sure most of you guys have either done that or seen that before. I'm making those right now, but I'm making Halloween ones for our Halloween. Yeah, so if you've not been watching our Halloween, get it, go Team Hale, our Halloween videos, then what, why? I thought we were friends. I'm just saying, I thought we were friends. No, but we were doing that. So I'm making some right now. I'm making Frankenstein and bats and witches. I'm listening to the mayhem up there and hoping they go to bed soon, because they need to go to bed. Okay. I did it. I made them. I haven't decorated them yet. I might cover them in saran wrap and decorate them in the morning. We'll see. I'm actually missing some of my supplies. Shame on me, but Kyle, God bless him. Sweet Kyle. He's gone out and he's gonna go get me what I need, which is really nice of him. Alright, y'all. I'm still tackling the stuff on my bed. I got most of the laundry done and I'm washing some knife nails, and our children ate lots of extra salad. And I underestimated how much salad we needed. And you know, when your children eat like lots of salad, you don't complain, you just give them the salad. But then Kyle and I were like, hungry. Now we know we need 2 bags of salad apparently. So anyway, I'm having some turkey and some cheese. And I'm just taking a little break. So he's just sitting here. And after this, I'm gonna go to bed. So I just wanted to say good night, everybody. I almost forgot to tell you guys about what we're gonna do with the cancer protocol. I'm so sorry, y'all. It gets hard because I have to go through the story so many times, but sometimes you just don't want to like talk about it anymore, even if it's like not bad or whatever. So before you start chemo, you have to go through a series of tests. I mean, it's like checkups. They have to make sure your heart's strong enough to take the chemo and blah 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 blah. And so my mom had all these tests. So the good news is like she's really healthy, and you know, her heart was really healthy, and so her heart's so healthy and everything's so good that they can put her on the most intense serum of cocktail of chemo, which is great. I mean, that sounds scary, but it's really a good thing because one, it means that the rest of her body is healthy. And that's, I mean, even if, forget the cancer, like at her age and her weight, the fact that she is healthy is a really good thing. And so, and you know, she's working on her weight and she's working on everything else. And so I'm really glad about that. She is going to do 3 months worth it's just 4 rounds, but they're every 3 weeks of this cocktail of 3 different chemo medicine things. And the doctor, again, she's so awesome, the oncologist. She like draws pictures and stuff, and I have it in the car. I should have brought it in to show you guys, but I didn't, and I'm not gonna go get it. I'm lazy. One of them is hard on your heart, and that's why you have to have a good heart to take it. So she's going to take it. That's going to be the first round, and then after the 4 rounds of that every 3 weeks, so about 3 months worth, she's going to start on a second different combo of chemo that she will do every week for 12 weeks. So rounding up 3 months, not quite. And after that, she gets surgery. She gets her mastectomy, possibly double mastectomy, we'll see. And the lymph nodes have to be removed because it has spread to those. So she gets surgery, then she does radiation to make sure we zap every last little bit of the cancer, because her cancer has spread, it is in the bloodstream, it is micrometastatic, which means little tiny cancers are in the bloodstream. That is why she has to do chemo and everything. And then after that, then she goes on an estrogen therapy, which basically means like blocking it, because in her situation, different cancers, her cancers, estrogen, the natural estrogen you produce in your body, is in her progesterone, are feeding the cancer. So want to cut that off. So that is what we're gonna do. So really, in theory, by next summer, God willing, like we should be hopefully coming on here and being like, well, it was a rough 7 months, but we are big, you know what I mean? Like it should, you know, a year from now, it's just going to be completely different. And I'm just so excited about that. And I'm so happy. Like my mom is like ready to take on this chemo. She's ready. You know, and today she cried. She cried a lot. And she was like, I'm sorry, I'm crying. And I told her, I was like, I think you're crying so much because a little part of her brain is relieved. And I know that sounds weird. And because it's like, how can you be relieved? You're about to start chemo, you have cancer. But the thing is, it's like, we know what we're dealing with. We have a plan of attack. We're starting the plan of attack. It's a big emotional adrenaline like rush. And the thing is, it's like today, I think it hit her like, yeah, we got to go through this stuff, but we're going to beat it. And it's just like, sometimes you cry just as therapy, as relief. Like crying can be therapeutic for the soul. Like get out all that, all that toxic just stuff in your body. Just cry it out. And I think it was really good for her. And then after that, she and I were just like, we just kept laughing about everything. We were just making jokes about all of it. Like we were making jokes about how she should go and get like her nipples pierced because like why not? Like that would be hilarious because they're gonna go away anyway. So it's like we were just like joking and she was just cracking up, like laughing. And yeah, we were just like, I mean, we were just laughing about everything. We were just making all kinds of jokes. Some of them not in good taste, like the piercing joke, but it didn't matter. It was fine. That's how we handle it. So we start chemo Friday. That's what we do. And she's gonna lose her hair, but she could care less. What's hair? It grows back. And like, she doesn't even care about that at all. Like, she's not just saying that. Like, she like straight up legit's like, bleh. I don't care. So that's awesome. And they have all these medicines now that make chemo not so bad. Like the oncologist was saying, most of her patients come in and get chemo and go back to work the same day. They have a medicine to fight the fatigue. They have medicine to fight the nausea. They have medicine that increases tells your bones to increase your white blood cells. So you're not even as like immune suppressed as you were 10 years ago on chemo. She said that my mom will feel achy, like her bones will feel achy, and that's because her bones will be making tons of white blood cells. So it's like, it's wonderful the advancements they've made. So it's like she has to go through this thing, but can make her really comfortable. They have stuff for the pain. I mean, everything. It's amazing. And so it's not even that scary, you know, because it's like she's going to be taken care of. Chemo can also cause constipation, but again, you just take medicine for that, over-the-counter medicine. That also can happen when you're pregnant. You just do the same thing. Like, I mean, all of that it's like, of course, let's do it. Bring it. Like, you know, that's kind of her attitude. That's my attitude about it. It's like, do your worst. Like, I'll do whatever it takes just to move on. And I think my mom is like finally getting to that point. So I'm really glad. So that is what's happening, y'all. Friday she starts the chemo. I know she's being brave, and she really, like they said today, we laughed. She said she's laughed more today than she's laughed in weeks. And so, and I'm sure she will still be scared on Friday because, you know, you're sitting in there and whatever, but you get to eat popsicles while you're doing it. And the oncologist told her, and like, we're just gonna do it. So, okay guys, I will talk to everybody tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Nope, probably won't film another day in the life until Friday. So, I will talk to everybody Friday. Good night.